want to talk about something that's kind of an interesting topic that has been making the rounds lately, and that's strategy guides. Now, strategy guides are interesting because the companies that really made these strategy guides are really no longer publishing them for the most part. Many of them, like McGraw-Hill, are out of the business, and Brady, and they just don't make them anymore. With the decrease in books and printed materials, it's very, very rare now that we get good strategy guides. We do get them for some of the bigger games still. I just wanted to take a look back at some of my hardcover strategy guides from the past that are kind of a little near and dear to my heart. So much so that I ended up buying them in the hardcover edition or the collector's edition. So let's look at some of them. First one is Battlefield 3. Now, Battlefield 3 was a game that was really big deal to me. I love this game. And the strategy guide was something that I really thought was really cool. Have it in the hardcover edition. It's one of my favorites. Gears of War Judgment is a recent edition that I was able to pick up in hardcover. I have really not played this particular Gears of War that much. As people know, this one was done by People Can Fly Studios and not the original Gears of War team for 360. Now, here's one of my all-time favorites here. This is the Titanfall 2 Collectors Deluxe Edition strategy guide, and it is something of an amazing piece for me. I've spent a lot of time looking at this strategy guide and studying it because I like Titanfall 2 so much, and it is so cool. The artwork is fantastic, and it's a really great addition in my collection, and one that I enjoy looking at from time to time. This is Homefront. This was supposed to be the next Battlefield, sort of. It really never took off like I think they expected it to. It's a very interesting strategy guide and kind of cool. And the hardcover edition is pretty nice. This is Halo Wars 2. The Halo Wars 2 hardcover strategy guide was kind of cool. It came with a little bit of extra content and stuff, and it was kind of a nice find, something I picked up along the way. This is the hardcover Soul Calibur 2 limited edition fighter's guide. I picked this up here recently at a show, and I love this so much. I'm a big Soul Calibur 2 fan on Dreamcast, so this was a kind of a really cool find for me. Now, there's another one here. This is the Battlefront Deluxe strategy guide for the collector's edition. Now, the thing about this is I've never even opened this one. This one I got recently, and you know, I really enjoyed when DICE started doing the Battlefront franchise. But you know, the thing about the Battlefront franchise is the first one wasn't really as good as it could be. The second one was much better. This is Quantum Break. Great game. If you have not played Quantum Break, highly recommend it. This is the strategy guide for Quantum Break in hardcover. It was a little difficult to obtain. I finally got my hands on one, and I really like it. I would suggest, if you haven't played Quantum Break, definitely do it. This is the Gears of War 4, and I'll tell you, I love this. I love the look of it. Very simple logo. And, you know, it looks really cool. Gears of War 4 is still one of my favorite games. My granddaddy, this is one I love probably more than any of my other ones. It's my Battlefield 4 limited edition strategy guide. Love this. I used to call this the Battlefield 4 Bible. I really enjoy this one, and it's kind of one that I've really had a lot of time looking at and enjoying the artwork and the strategy information and the maps and stuff that are in here. You know, I think strategy guides are something that is really unfortunately from days gone by with the internet, and it's unfortunate somewhat that this artwork and these types of things are not going to be preserved in this way. Of course, they're preserved digitally, and that's good, I suppose, but you know, I think that flipping through pages still is something that's pretty interesting. My name's Marbs. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.